In this episode of Circular Dimensions, we'll be examining perspective viewpoints. We start with a one-dimensional universe, the number line. It extends infinitely in two directions, is perfectly straight, and is inhabited by zero-dimensional creatures, numbers. However, a higher-dimensional observer of this universe would not see a straight line, but rather a simple circle. This step is important in understanding infinity. The animation shows two inhabitants moving in opposite directions in their infinite one-dimensional universe. The two fiery blobs moving up then down to the right are provided to show the relative movement, accelerations and decelerations perceived by the inhabitants. The blobs appear to decelerate, stop, and then accelerate on their return. This simple animation models the concept of a Big Bang, followed by a Big Crunch event, and ushered in the grand debate if our universe is open, extending infinitely in all directions, or closed, a finite circular body. However, on the circle, the entities are back-to-back, then side-to-side, and finally face-to-face as they travel along its length. Faulty logic led to the belief if our universe was closed, then we would observe a similar twist to the universe. Since we do not, the closed universe advocates lost their foundation. The fault lies in perspective viewpoints. We are the observers and can see the true shape of their one-dimensional universe. However, the inhabitants cannot look across their space, because that view lies in a higher dimension outside their ability. The inhabitants only see their universe as perfectly straight and infinite, and thus would not witness a twist. Such a simple animation, and such a major blunder made in its analysis. If this one-dimensional universe were similar to our universe, then the minimum lap time would be about 4.3 light years. This is the distance to our closest star, which is potentially just a circular image of our Sun. This is the consequence of a closed universe. All the stars could be circular images of a single Sun. At our current level of technology, it would take roughly 500,000 years to travel to this closest star. This ignores the major factors of acceleration, deceleration, nonlinear trajectories, slingshotting around planets, and trying to hit a moving target. Our travelers begin their journey back-to-back, and they stay that way from their perspective, because it will take several thousand generations to run into the opposing traveler. Their experienced evolution will cause these two groups to meet as alien races. Their return to the start point will be another alien encounter, preventing them from discovering the true circular nature of their environment. This animation displays perspective viewpoints between inhabitants and observers, provides finite mappings of infinite expanses, and will later reveal different states of the inhabitants as travelers and passengers. Understanding and properly applying these perspectives is critical in the analysis of higher dimensional space, and ultimately understanding our universe. Identifying the flawed logic places the closed universe model back on the table. The next episode, Big Bang, will expand on this one-dimensional model. Visit the link above for more information and links to all episodes in this series.